Imagine a student who is barely sleeping, very overwhelmed, and falling behind in class. When they finally reach out to ask for help, not only they realize they don't know where they can go, but they don't know when they can talk to somebody about it. This issue is prevalent among college students because stress, anxiety, depression, and burnout are not just distant problems. They can affect anybody, your classmates, roommates, teammates, friends, and maybe even ourselves. I chose this topic because college students are often expected to balance work, school, relationships, finances, and future plans, but many students do not know how to get over the mental health support until they are already overwhelmed. Because many college students struggle with mental health concerns, while support can be difficult to access quickly, universities should improve mental health access by increasing awareness of resources, reducing barriers to first appointments, and connecting students to outside support when campus services are full. First, I'm going to explain why student mental health is an urgent problem. Then I'm going to get into why current campus support systems may not always meet students' needs. Third, I will show how universities can improve access in realistic ways. And finally, I will explain what students can do to support this change. To understand why this issue deserves attention, we first need to look at the size of the problem among college students. Mental health concerns are common among college students. They can affect more than just emotions. They can affect academic performance, sleep, performance, motivation, and relationships. According to the American College Health Association's fall of 2024 National College Health Assessment results, 30% of students reported that anxiety negatively affected their academics, which shows that mental health can directly interfere with student success. This matters because college is already a stressful time. And when anxiety or depression affects grades, attendance, sleep, motivation, students may struggle silently while still trying to meet normal expectations. The National Institute of Mental Health explains that depression can affect how people feel, sleep, eat, and handle daily activities. For college students, this can mean missing class, falling behind on assignments, withdrawing from friends, losing motivation, and feeling like they have to handle everything alone. The problem is not only that every student needs long-term therapy, but that many students need some kind of support before their stress becomes a crisis. Now that the problem is clear, the next question is why students may not always be able to get help when they need it. Many universities have counseling options and counseling centers and support programs, but having resources available does not always mean students can easily use them. The Center for Collegiate Mental Health reported that as of 2024 its 2024 annual data, it included 173,536 students seeking mental health treatment across 213 colleges or universities. This is showing that counseling centers serving a large number of students are often overwhelmed. When demand is high, counseling centers can face pressure to serve many students with limited staff, appointment slots, and time. Some students may also be unsure where to begin because mental health resources can be spread across counseling websites, student health offices, crisis lines, student affairs pages, and outside providers. The American Psychological Association reported that colleges and universities have been rethinking campus mental health care because demand for care has increased and campuses need broader approaches to student well-being. This shows that the issue is not only individual responsibility, it is also about how clearly and quickly institutions can guide students towards help. If a student is already overwhelmed, a confusing system can become just one more barrier that keeps a student from reaching out. Because the problem is both personal and institutional, the solution should be make support easier, faster, and clearer for students. Universities should make mental health resources easier to find by placing clear information in places students already use, such as student portals, class pages, orientation materials, residence halls, advising offices, and campus apps. This matters because students should not have to search through multiple websites or offices when they are already stressed and unsure where to go. Universities should also make the first step easier by helping students quickly understand whether they need counseling, crisis support, peer support, a wellness program, or an outside referral. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration provides national mental health and and substance use resources, showing that support systems can connect to people to help beyond one local office when needed. Universities should also build stronger referral pathways so students can be connected to community providers or telehealth options when the campus counseling center is full or in need of, or when a student is in need of specialized care. Instead, or the solution does not mean every student needs to use counseling, and it does not mean universities can solve every mental health issue on its own. Instead, it means universities should make sure students can quickly understand their options and get connected to the right level of support. If universities take these steps, the campus experience could look very different for struggling students. If access improves, students who are struggling can find support before failing assignments. A student who feels isolated could be connected to resources before withdrawing completely. A student who needs more serious help could be referred to the right provider instead of being left confused. The final step is understanding what y'all can actually do to support this change. Because many college students struggle with mental health concerns while campus support can be difficult to access quickly, universities should improve mental health access by increasing the awareness of resources, reducing barriers, and connecting students to outside support when the campuses are full. First, student mental health is an urgent issue because anxiety, depression, and stress can affect school and daily life. Second, current campus support can be hard to access because of high demand, confusion, and limited resources. And lastly, universities can improve this access by making resources more clear. College students should not have to struggle silently or wait until a crisis to find help. A campus that makes mental health support clear, accessible, and connected gives students a better chance to succeed inside and outside of the classroom.